Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss some more PYQs and additional problems that is relevant to the indefinite integration for the purpose of 2020 mains and advanced for the phase 2. Now we are starting our problem with one of the most important PYQ model. It is given in the 2019 January. Problem is very simple. Integration of d theta by cos square theta into secant 2 theta plus tan 2 theta they have given to you. So what we can do is, first of all, if you have observed the given problem, they have given entire answer in tans only. If they are expressing on the answer in the tan, obviously the differentiation of the tan theta is secant square theta. So here if you observe d theta by cos square theta, at first I can express it as secant square theta d theta by what is left or just have a look at. What is that? Secant 2 theta plus tan 2 theta. I hope you got a clarity in what way you have to do. Yes, what your guess is correct. You have to express secant 2 theta as well as tan 2 theta in terms of tan theta. Let me express that one in somewhat beside, and I am simplifying that. Secant 2 theta plus tan 2 theta. So you know that secant 2 theta is the reciprocal of the cos 2 theta. I am expressing in this way 1 plus tan square theta by 1 minus tan square theta plus, you know the tan 2 theta formula 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. So clearly 1 plus tan square theta plus 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. This entire will become 1 plus tan theta whole square by 1 minus tan square theta. Now let me assume that tan theta is some t. Let me assume it as t. Now you can clearly write it as secant square theta d theta is dt. You know very well why. First of all, I have chosen the denominator. What is the denominator here? Secant 2 theta plus tan 2 theta. I express that one in terms of tan theta. Now this entire answer will become 1 plus t whole square by 1 minus t square. Clearly 1 by nothing but dt by 1 plus t whole square by 1 minus t square. You can write dt by 1 plus t whole square into 1 minus t square, because I have turned it as a reciprocal. As you know that 1 minus t square, in what way you can express as 1 plus t into 1 minus t by 1 plus t whole square. Clearly 1 minus t by 1 plus t dt we got it. Now you have to do the splitting, then you can get the answer very easily. After simplifying, you got that 1 minus t by 1 plus t dt you got it. So I want to split this one in this way. What we can do is, I want 1 plus t and t. So why can't we split it as 1 by 1 plus t dt. So I am writing dt here. Minus t by 1 plus t. To make it is the easiest form. I am adding plus 1 minus 1. To make it is just it as a t. So what I am going to do is, I have splitted and I have added. Now you got dt by 1 plus t minus t plus 1 by 1 plus t into dt minus into minus plus dt by 1 plus t. If you have observed clearly dt by 1 plus t and dt by 1 plus t, we can write it as 2 dt by 1 plus t minus integral getting cancelled dt. Clearly, integration and d get cancelled, minus tan theta into 2 times of log of 1 plus t we got. Then 2 into log of 1 plus t means here tan theta minus tan theta plus c. Let's compare with our actual one. They said lambda tan theta. So clearly lambda value is minus 1. 2 into log of f of theta. F of theta value we got that 1 plus tan theta as the answer. Here the thing is very simple. First of all, I have done the d theta by cos square theta as secant square theta d theta. Later I have simplified. I converted into in terms of t. Later on I have split it. From there onwards you can understand very easily. This is a very important PYQ and this can be asked in many ways. But the concept is same. They may confuse anything. Let's move to the next problem. Now integration of sin power n theta minus sin theta whole power 1 by n by sin power n plus 1 theta cos theta d theta will be the our second PYQ problem we are discussing. Problem is very simple and your idea also very simple. It is given in sin and beside there is some cos theta d theta. At first you can simplify with the help of the letter t by choosing a variable as the sin. Simplifying after also you can do it. Now what you can do is, let us consider, I am considering sin theta is some t. What will happen now? Cos theta d theta is equal to dt. Now let me consider this total. Let us simplify this one as t power n minus t whole power 1 by n by t power n plus 1 into d theta into dt. In this way I have converted. Now what I am going to do is, let me take out t power n is out. Now in what way I can write is 1 by t power n minus 1, because already 1 t I have taken up, nothing but then what is will be left over is here is, you can write it as 1 by t power n minus 1 whole power 1 by n by t power n plus 1. But this can be split it as t power n and whole power n can be written as t into 1 minus 1 by t power n minus 1 dt by t power n plus 1. This can be written as a t power n. Even though we did not get the required one. So what I am going to do is, I am taking 1 minus 1 by t power n minus 1 is some r. 1 minus t power. Let us convert it into the negative power. So negative power means n minus 1 will convert as 1 minus n is equal to r. Let us differentiate both sides with respect to t and r. Then 0 minus 1 minus n into t power 1 minus n minus 1 dt equal to dr. Clearly minus 1 by n by t power n dt equal to dr. Let us simplify. 1 minus n can be written as n minus 1 by t power n dt equal to dr. I hope you have understood what I have done. Simply I have taken sin theta as some t. I got cos theta d theta. I have eliminated cos theta d theta with substituting dt. Later I have taken t power n is common. But t power n whole power 1 by n is t. I have simplified. I have got this way. Now you have observed here n minus 1 by t power n into dt equal to dr. So let me write this as dt by n minus 1 is equal to dt by t power n is equal to dr by n minus 1. So let me reduce this into that variable form. This entire value is r. So r power 1 by n into dt by t power n can be written as dr by m minus 1. You can go for the integration now, that is 1 by n minus 1 into r power 1 by n plus 1 by 1 by n plus 1. Let us simplify this one. 1 by n minus 1 into r power n plus 1 by n whole by 1 n plus 1 by n. Let us reciprocal n into n plus 1 into already 1 by n minus 1 is there into r power n plus 1 by n plus c. n by n square minus 1 into r means we know that it is actually 1 minus 1 by t power n minus 1 whole power n plus 1 by n plus c. But actually t means what we have assumed is sin theta n by n square minus 1 into 1 minus 1 by sin theta whole power n minus 1 theta whole power n plus 1 by n plus c. This is the finalized answer. Very simple, but if you have understood the logic behind it. See here, I have taken sin theta is t. Then I have assumed that numerator is some r. From there onwards you have to understand that in what way we have applied the standard form of the integration. Let's move to the next problem. See the third problem. These kind of problems we have discussed earlier also in the part 1 as well as part 2 of integration full revision. Now the same problem they are asking you, but in a different manner. What? If you think that the integration of the entire whatever the given one is some polynomial f of n, what is this f of 1 they are asking you? In what manner you can find out it? First of all, observe the numerator. 5 into x power 8 plus 7 into x power 6. Denominator is having some highest power 7. So obviously take out x power 7 is common from it. 2 plus 1 by x power 5 plus 1 by x power 7 whole square, and this is also square. Now 5x power 8 plus 7x power 6 by x power 7 whole square can be written x power 14 into 2 plus 1 by x power 5 plus 1 by x power 7 whole square. Now from the numerator, what you need to take out common is x power 14. 5 by x power 6 plus 7 by x power 6 and x power 14. Difference is x power 8. 8 is the difference, so x power 8. By x power 14 into 2 plus 1 by x power 5 plus 1 by x power 7 whole square dx. Clearly getting common. What is in the denominator? I am assuming it as some variable t. It is equal to some t. To make it easier for the differentiation, I am converting it into the negative power. 1 by x power 5 can be expressed as x power minus 5. How can you express 1 by x power 7 is x power minus 7, which is equal to t. Now differentiate. Minus 5, it is in the form of n into x power n minus 1. n means minus 5. X power minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. Minus 7 into x power minus 7 minus 1. dx is equal to d. So minus 5 by x power 6 minus 7 by x power 8. dx is equal to d. By taking minus is common. 5 by x power 6 plus 7 by x power 8 dx is equal to minus dt. Now Simplify this entire one with the help of the t. This is entire value is dt, so minus dt by t square. Now express it minus t power minus 2 dt minus, find out the integration of what is t power minus 2? It is minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. Negative cancel, so t power minus 1, 1 by t plus c. Do you know what is the t value? Yes, we know the t value is 2 plus 1 by x power 5 plus 1 by x power 7 is given to you. They were already said that f of 0 is equal to 0. That means they are asking you to express in terms of simplified fraction. So express 7 by x power 7 by 2x power 7 plus x square plus 1. This is the answer. If I substituted 0, yes, 0 by 1 we got it. So it is 0. Now they are asking you to find out f of 1. So substitute 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Then answer is 1 by 4. Simplified value is 1 by 4. In that way we can find. Very simple problem. Just take out the greatest term in the denominator we have taken. According to that, just take out the same power polynomial from the numerator. Then assume the denominator, whatever the term it is a t. From rest over it, you can understand. Let us move to the next problem. Now we are in the fourth important model, sin x by integration of sin x by sin of x minus alpha dx. This problem actually they have given in AIEEE 2002, but this kind of a problem they are mentioned in the recent EAMCET also in AP. By seeing this, one thing is clear, we can't split that sin x by sin of x minus alpha. Down one is in a compound angle structure, above one is a normally there. So, to make it into the desirable form, what we are doing is, at first, I am taking the angle. What is the angle here? Sin x. So, I am writing sin x as sin of x plus alpha minus alpha. Can we write like that? Obviously. Or else, can we write it as a sin of x minus alpha plus alpha? Now it is easier. Now take it, x minus alpha is some group and alpha is alone. You know very well what is sin of a plus b formula. Can you say what is sin of a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So split according to that. Integration sin of x minus alpha into cos alpha plus cos of x minus alpha into sin alpha whole by sin of x minus alpha. Split it. By splitting that sin of x minus alpha by sin of x minus alpha, you may get cos alpha. After splitting this term also, you can write off cos of x minus alpha by sin of x minus alpha into sin alpha. We know very well. This value I have taken cos alpha dx means clearly it is x cos alpha plus you know that cos of x minus alpha by sin of x minus alpha. Let me assume that sin of x minus alpha is some t. It is cos of x minus alpha into dx is equal to dt. So this entire one can be converted 1 by t dt into sin alpha. Now this entire one will be converted as x cos alpha 1 by t means in what way you can write it? Into cos alpha log t into sin alpha plus c. Now just equalate this one, x cos alpha, that means it is a log t. T means anyhow sin of x minus alpha. So what is left over? Sin alpha. So what is the ordered pair of a comma b? Clearly cos alpha comma sin alpha. In that way we can find out. Very simple procedure. First alter the given x you have to write as x minus alpha plus alpha. Maybe they asked you to find out what is the sin of x plus alpha means, what will you do? Plus alpha minus alpha you will do. Rest of the procedure is same. At that time ordered pair will be cos alpha comma minus sin alpha. In that way we can solve like this problems whatever they have given us. Let's move to the next problem. Now see the fifth problem. Log x minus 1 by 1 plus log x whole square dx is what? Problem is seems to be, if you have observed that like this problem usually we will take it as log x is t. If you take log x is t, what will happen? Obviously log x differentiation is 1 by x. But if you see anywhere 1 by x is not there. This is given in the 2019 MCET they have given. Like this problems in what way we will solve it, especially when they have given logarithm function. Log x is equal to t. Ma'am, now only you have said that there is no 1 by x is present in it. So we can't solve it. That means there is no x terms here if you differentiate. That is why I am not using the log x as it is. I am converting it in terms of exponential value. So log x is t means, can we write e power t equal to x? Yes, we can write e power t is equal to x. Now differentiate e power t dt equal to dx. But even though e power x is also not there, but we can manage this one in this way. T minus 1 by 1 plus t square whole square into e power t dt. So t minus 1 whole square by 1 plus t square whole square is given into e power t dt. Now what we can express it as? Simply I have taken numerator whole square by denominator whole square. What is the numerator here? Observe it. T minus 1 whole square. In what way you can express t minus 1 whole square as? T square minus 2t plus 1 by 1 plus t square whole square. Now to make it into the not only dt, e power t dt. To make it into desirable form, I am writing t square plus 1 by t square plus 1 whole square minus 2t by 1 plus t square whole square into e power t dt. So you can write it as integration 1 by 1 plus t square plus of minus dt by 1 plus t square whole square into e power t dt. If you observe that, are you getting any identity which is relevant to e power x? Yes, that is e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is equal to, that integration will be e power x f of x plus c. We discussed this condition already in part 1. Integration e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is equal to e power x into f of x plus c. Clearly which is the f of x and which is f dash of x is If you have taken this is a f of t. So its differentiation is f dash of t. 1 by 1 plus t square. That 2 minus t square differentiation is 2t. Yes, we got. F of t plus f dash of t e power t dt can be written as e power t into f of t plus c. Clearly, e power t means we know that x. So x into f of t. What is actually f of t means? 1 by 1 plus t square. That t square. Actually what is t means? X by 1 plus log x whole square plus c. This is the finalized answer. Very simple. First take that log x is t. Convert it as e power t. Now you will get the rest of the answer with the help of the condition e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx equal to e power x f of x plus c. This problem is given in the AEEE 2000. So if you observe that x square minus 1 by x cube into root over 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1. Problem is very simple. Just to take out x square minus 1 as it is because we can't change it. Now root over x power 4, let us take out x power 4 is common, then 2 minus 2 by x square plus 1 by x power 4. So you can write it as x square minus 1 by x power 5 into 2 minus 2 by x square plus 1 by x power 4 dx. Only thing is, now we have understood what we should take out a common from the numerator. After taking x power 5 is common from the numerator, you may get 1 by x cube minus 1 by x power 5 whole by x power 5 into root over 2 minus 2 by x square plus 1 by x power 4. Clearly, by choosing the whichever is in the root in the denominator as t, 2 minus 2 by x square plus 1 by x power 4 is some t. 2 minus, better to express them with the negative power, then x power minus 2 plus x power minus 4, which is equal to t. Differentiate. Minus 2 into 2 is a plus 4, x power minus 3 minus 4 into x power minus 5, which is dx is equal to, take out 4 is common, x power minus 3 by x power minus 5 dx is equal to dt by 4. Observe the numerator. This entire value will be x power minus 3. So why can't we express it as a 1 by x cube minus 1 by x power 5 dx is equal to dt by 4. So clearly dt by 4 into root t. 1 by 4 into t power minus 1 by 2 dt. By simplifying this one, you can get the required one. So that is what is the integration of t power minus 2 in t power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So clearly you can write it as 2 by 4 into t power 1 by 2 plus c. 1 by 2 into t root t plus c. Substitute t means whatever here, then you will get the required option. These are the 6 problems whichever are we discussed in the part 3. For the more PYQs, you have to refer my previous videos, indefinite integration full revision part 1 and indefinite integration full revision part 2. In this part 3, what are the problems are? Miscellaneous problems I have explained, nothing but the mixture of the all models I have explained. In the part 4, we are going to discuss the possible MCET problems for the 2020 for both AP and TS. And in coming series, we are discussing what are the sequence and series problems we are going to discuss. If you like my video, please subscribe, share, like my channel, as well as comment below, and what kind of videos you are needed. Please comment below, then we will try to bring out those kind of videos for you. Thank you for watching. For more educational videos, please subscribe SAT E-Classes, a specialist learning center for everyone.